Ladies and gentlemen, boys and the girls, welcome to another exciting episode of Collecting Weekly Live Unboxing. My name is Zack. I'm joined by Dean the Dream Martin and Billy Badfish stepping in from reserves. I had messaged Dean and I hadn't heard back from him, so I was like, oh shit, like I might need someone to sit in on my unboxing. But Badfish is here, Dean is here, and Dean, you have a figure as well.
Yeah, I do. I do have a figure. Yeah, I'm still getting over my injury, so I've basically just been in bed all day. And instead of laying down bored, it's easier to just sleep it off. So I've been asleep, but I'll wake up and just be in like really bad pain. So, but I couldn't let Zack come back and not be here. It's my boy.
Yeah.
So.
Thanks, bro.
I was like, if you need me to unbox a figure, I can. I got 3 on reserve, so.
Yeah. What are the other two? You said it very ominously. I was like, ooh, I'm curious.
I never unboxed this Game of Thrones figures. I got hurt.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Okay. Yeah, so I don't want to hold you off from those, but I think Lane will be here next week, but the week following we can start digging into those if you want to save them.
Yeah.
So
it's been this long. I can wait a couple weeks.
So, it's been a week. It's been a week. And we're going to talk about some of the things on After Dark that I've been going through this week, but I don't know if I actually am not quite sure. Dean, I think maybe you perhaps know a bit more than I do, but Fordo from the Patreon chat and from Auxiliary had gifted me this beautiful gift. And I don't know if this was planned before all the crazy shit that happened to me last week happened or after. Either way, it's a beautiful gift, and I told Fordo that I don't think I deserve them, and if I need to send them to him back, I can. But he's like, nope, you deserve it. I want you to have them. And Fordo was nice enough to gift me the Figuarts Gwen and the Figuarts Miles from across the Spiderverse. So I've been wanting these for a while. I had some stuff financially come up while Rainer was at SDCC. Had to hold off on buying these, and I had planned to buy them on Amazon, but you know, he was nice enough to give these to me. So we're gonna crack these bad boys open. And Dean, I want to see you have both of these already, right?
I do. They're fantastic.
Yeah, and Wellington, 14 Wellington had given me some ideas for some mods that I could do to, I believe at least the Miles. I believe the mods work on Gwen as well. So if I'm feeling adventurous at some point, I can do those. I apologize for that I looked today. It's been a wild day of just getting shit everywhere, so my shirt's all dirty, and I did get a haircut, Mark.
I was about to say, did you get a haircut? Now that I'm looking at you.
Yeah, I
was gonna ask, but yeah,
I shaved and like my head and my everything because I just
I was gonna say
wanted something different. Yeah, shout out to Manscaped. Yeah, I felt like I needed a change.
I watched a stream recently. Rewatched one of Marco's streams recently where you found your Manscaped, and you had found it. It was like Halloween. It was the Halloween stream, and you were wearing a Kylo Ren mask. You're like, "Hey, I just found my Manscaped."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so.
Oh, that was funny. That was a very odd partnership. We did not get re-signed for another.
We bamboozled them.
They sent us 5 sets. 2 of them, I think, were international.
That's like $500 worth of stuff.
I don't think we even sold like maybe but 2 sets. We need to sell, I think, like 10 to continue. But we got Toy Mafia in the chat. Mark Pearson, Sam Gist, Tassador, F. Wellington. There for what happened, Zack. Oh no, it's okay. You didn't need to explain it well. I had assumed it was, but yeah, it's a very, very nice gesture. So let me figure out how to get into these. So we'll start with Gwen. We'll start with Gwen because I think we're gonna intersect Dean's unboxing.
No, fuck.
What happened?
I fucked up.
What happened? You drew everything onto one layer?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
I know that expression because Victoria makes that expression a lot. I just knew.
was like, Why? Because I was like, oh, let me see which layer looks better on top of the other. Because it's just like highlights and details. And I was like, why is all this shit disappearing? Like, why is it? I noticed it's like shit, and I've done too much to go back.
So we'll start here with the base. Yeah, Fordo sent me some really beautiful messages, obviously in addition to this, and he was able to coordinate this gift with Rainer, and I guess with Dean as well, which was really nice.
Yeah.
I had been working on a 3D printing project for Rainer, and I felt bad because I kept needing to push it back, and so I got these when me and Rainer met up for that. But so you get a nice little base, which are really nice because I want to say all the Figuarts that I've ever had just have like the generic like clear base with the little posts in them. So these are really cool to have like a little bit of branding on them.
This reminds me of like Mezco or something.
It does, yeah, it does. It definitely does.
Very cool colors though.
Let's see here.
Sorry.
I will be honest. I know this movie is like a 2 or a 3-part film, but Gwen really disappointed me in this film. And I love. You don't think so?
She's like the best part of this movie.
No, that would be Miles, but
No, Miles is kind of lame.
What are you talking about here? Let me zoom in here. Well, I'll do it like this. So we have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 hands, 3 web effects, which are all different, which I do like, 3 heads, and a different neck. But look at this sculpt here. Look at this. So her haircut is pretty cool in the movie. Let me zoom in here. So we got the Gawanda, beautiful. And I guess that just pops onto this head here, this neck rather. Which is odd that these are separate. I feel like they should just pack those in together, but that's okay. We also have the hood down piece, which really well done, and you get the little stripes on the back, which looks really good. This figure might be a little harder to show on camera because it's so white. Well, I guess she has black on the suit. We also get... Oh, man, this feels fantastic. Okay, so we get Gwen here. I'm actually really excited because I think this movie just is coming out like this week, where you can have it like on Vudu and stuff.
Oh, nice.
And I've really wanted to show it to Vivi. But, yeah, this is super cool. Love the texture on this.
Did you watch Miraculous with her?
You know, I haven't had a chance, but I do plan to.
It's a musical, so it's a little jarring, but it's good.
Oh, is it? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Look at that texture, bro.
Yeah, this figure's so good. I have my holding it in hand right now. It's so good.
Looks like you got a little... Is that a port on the back for the stand?
Yeah, I have mine in like a jumping pose.
And what I like about this, the joints feel so smooth. I like that. We also get the little sneakers, which they look a little bit more green than they do in person. They look more blue.
So yours are more blue looking, Dean, on your camera. Just obviously the color.
I think it's just the lighting that I have there. Red Wolf says, good to see you,
Yeah, they're more
Zack.
teal. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I missed you guys. I really did. And, on Tuesday I'll give Marco and Ben a shout out, but you guys all did really well to keep things going on Tuesday. It was really nice for us to be able to put on a show still. Look at that. This hood has the web paint on the inside, which is really a nice detail. Let's see. We'll swap the heads, which I'm not quite sure how to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Any advice to pop this? It's like in the neck.
Yeah, you just pull it up.
Yeah, I don't want to break it though. Let's see, can I just... Oh, there we go. Actually, let me use this to just push it out. Gently. Oh, that's not going to work. I will try to swap this out. I feel like it should just pop out. Okay, I will fumble with that later.
Are you trying to put her unmasked?
Well, she has like the
squinty,
squinty eyes head, but how do I get this neck out? It's like stuck.
Oh, that's actually a good question.
I don't know, but we'll fumble that here in a second. So we have the oh, that fits really nicely. That head down Oh, this looks good. Look at that. Beautiful.
The hair
That
looks,
fits on there.
the shading on the hair and the
Honestly,
Oh, that looks
looks
really
good.
good.
I think this is the best version of these characters that exists right now. Because
I will be
even-
honest. The Sentinel is a tough figure to beat, but I'm gonna compare them. I actually have the Sentinel right above me.
yeah.
Let's see if I can. I'll be honest. I don't even like the way that those eyes look on the other one. I prefer this one, but I kind of just want to do it. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got it.
There you go.
Mission accomplished, baby. Although I wonder if you can put. I don't know that she ever does it like this in the movie, but oh, yeah, you could put it down like that. I don't think she ever does that in the movie, right, Dean?
I don't think so.
I think so.
That looks like definitely looks weird.
Kind of silly, but I like it. Oh man, I don't know what to put on there though. Both of these portraits look excellent.
Yeah, I mean, you could literally have multiple versions of this figure and have different looks on each one, and it's
Yeah, you could.
fantastic.
One thing I like about it is the shoulder range. Like that feels so
Yeah.
good.
The butterfly is a little weak, but I feel like with the added like articulation of that shoulder joint, I mean, she has no problem reaching across her whole body.
Let me
But
think.
when you look at the butterfly joint, you're like, I feel like I should get way more range out of this.
I'm gonna pose her up. I feel like I want to do that. So let's see. I gotta put this little head back in. Sorry, you guys are looking at me way close.
But like, she could take like you could take her right arm and move it all the way over and have her touch the back of her head. Like,
Oh wow.
she has no problems reaching.
Oh wow, yeah.
But that's almost
cool.
that's almost no fault of the butterfly joint. That's all the ball peg in the shoulder.
So what I want to do, see, I really like the pose that they have on the box. I like my spider people to be posed really dynamically. So let's see if we can't get her into a little bit of a pose here. What's up, Thomas? And Doc Smizzle. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Okay, so we got the long web. We'll grab that here. This other head, man, is really good. The unmasked portrait, it's kind of annoying how good it is. Because I feel like I really want to use both. Okay, we'll do left hand, right hand. Oh, look at that. Victoria's in the chat.
Hey.
Thanks, babe.
What up?
Oh my gosh, these little wrist pegs are so dainty.
They're real small.
Break them. Oh my gosh. I want to break this figure live. That would be awkward.
Do they come with extra pegs?
I don't know. I'm kind of
I
scared.
think it does.
I don't know.
I'm just curious because they're pink. I would assume, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna be unique.
Let me try the other hand. Maybe I'm just.
Dude, those Final Fantasy VII in art or in arts, Jesus, play arts.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Those pegs, those are the most scared I was in a long time messing with those.
Okay, I got one. We got one. We're in business, baby. We just gotta
There
get
we
that
go.
second one now.
Yeah, there is no
What's up, Cash?
other pegs. I could have sworn there was.
Yeah, I was curious because I figure it's got to be a pink one, right, or something.
Yeah, something like that.
But you don't see
This is
often.
quite difficult, and I don't want to break it.
But yeah, Badfish. Because if you break a peg on like a Figma or a Figuarts, you could buy replacements online that are like generic, or like 6-scale figures, also just generic pegs. You can't just get generic Players
peg.
Kai scale pegs.
Dude, the Tifa was stuck in her fist, and I like soaked it in water, couldn't get it out. I can't remember how I ended up getting it. I think I just soaked it longer.
Oh, this is so cool.
Oh, I would
Dean,
love
you
to
said-
soak with Tiva.
You said that this is like a little port on the back here.
Yeah, if you want to do put the stand, because the stand is a waist grabber, but if you don't want to use the waist grabber, you can just peg it directly into their back. And the tool's in the
Oh,
trunk.
that's what. Okay, thank you. I was like, what is this little piece for? That
Yeah,
makes so much sense.
you just like dig it.
Glad
in
I
the-
have an expert in the chat. How do you pop this thing out from the back? I
from the
guess?
back. Yeah,
I need,
you
like,
can
a
use the
tiny-
stand to do it. It's the same size hole. Yep.
How? This is like a tiny little hole.
Oh wait,
Fit this thing in there. Is yours different?
maybe not. No, I think I was thinking of the Figma ones
How did you do it?
or the Figuarts stands.
Or you didn't use it?
I haven't used it yet.
Hmm.
Oh, weird. Maybe the same tool?
No, I don't think so. Sorry, guys. I'm fumbling through this. Let's see. Do I have a tiny little thing? I don't.
Maybe the stand on the where the grabber is. Take the grabber off and maybe that
Oh.
size.
I think. Well, no. You would think, right? I was almost there. Okay, where? Oh, I have a little screwdriver here. Will this fit?
Because the old what are the Axe 3 stands Figuarts makes? You just pop them out with the.
I think I messed up the stand. That's weird. It like almost went through, but it didn't. Well, if I have to break this little thing, it's fine. Like the little cover piece. Oh, I don't think that's supposed to come out. It definitely.
Are they not?
You would think, right?
I don't know why they would put them in there if they weren't supposed to come out.
I may have
It's
broken
not-
this.
It's not like it's a generic stand. It's
Yeah, it says that they come off.
yeah. I mean, they have to.
Right? You would think so. Ow, fuck. Just stabbed myself.
If I figure this out before you.
Bro, I'm like digging into it with a screwdriver and it's not coming out. What the fuck? That's so weird. Right? You would think it would just pop out, but I'm certainly giving it, I think, more than it should take to remove it.
Giving it the beans.
I don't know. I'm very confused. If anyone has this figure, comment, because I feel like an idiot right now.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Because even the Hasbro one has like little pop-out ones that you can easily replace. Because obviously you're not always gonna.
Yeah, I stabbed the shit out of my finger though.
Damn.
I mean, literally, like I'm digging into it and it's not coming out. But I think if I just keep almost like Dremel it away, I guess. Oh, there it goes. Jesus Christ. Well, we broke a piece of it, but we have it now. That's okay. I wasn't going to use that piece anyways. Sorry, Fordo. Love you, bud. All right, we got the fucking stand in. Oh, I feel really fucking stupid.
Why?
I think if I would have just forced it in from the top, it would have just popped out the bottom.
Oh, that's exactly what it is.
I feel pretty fucking stupid. Niculio says I should have used a left-handed screwdriver. I think you are exactly correct. Okay, now before I fuck this back piece out, we'll use the included tool.
Wow. I'm
Got
surprised it didn't or it broke in that way that you were still able to get it functioning. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I think I remember using one of those once, and I was like, "This can't be right." And pushing it, it's like a ball joint almost. You're pushing into the stand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, "This doesn't
God,
feel
they
right."
really don't give you the right tools for the fucking Jesus Christ. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second. Sorry, we're really struggling today, aren't we?
That's okay.
All right. The instructions were unclear, but we're gonna do it anyways. Now this one, I feel like Dean, on yours, did you get this little piece off or no?
On her back? No, I didn't even bother using the stands. I have so many generic stands lying around that are just...
Oh, okay. You know what? I don't think I'm going to bother with that either. Okay, we're going to get her posed up. We got her... Fuck, I really want to do it. Okay, we're going to get this back piece off. Badfish, we're going to do it, bro.
I believe.
I feel like glamdering can help here, boys.
Yeah, wait till you get the Miles.
No, that's too thick.
That's what she said.
That's what she said? Oh, I'm fucking stupid.
We know.
How dare you?
What?
It looks like you can... Oh, we did it. We fucking did it, boys. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Let's get this shit in our hands. Okay, Fordo, this is a fucking nice-ass gift, though, bro. I am unworthy.
That's
Look at
true.
that. That is true. Let's see. I want to get her pose like she's swinging. I'm going to take some keys from the box here.
Zack said, "Can I have it?" enough times.
Hey, man, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Gretzky.
Oxfather, baby. Okay, so let me... So here's what we got. We're working on it. We got to get the swing going. But I like the way that this is curved. I
Dude,
like
we need
that.
to make that into a sticker.
Oh, can I have it, or...
No. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Zack Gomara.
Scratch. It's just scratching Gretzky.
No. Kind of like in The Office where I forget.
Yeah,
what the
where he's
quote
like
is.
sitting down.
Oh yeah, you're
It's the same
right.
quote. It's the same quote.
Is it
It's
really?
just,
Yeah.
it's
I
just
thought it
quotes
says-
around his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so we got Gowanda here swinging into action. Here, let's zoom in a little bit.
I've never heard Gowanda before.
Have you
What?
not seen the first film? That's literally what her name is.
I mean, I heard Gwen, but
Yeah, she doesn't.
Well, she doesn't
say
want to
it.
say her name in the movie.
And she's like,
oh,
he's like, who are
I
you? She's
haven't
like, I'm
seen it in, like-
Gowanda. And he's like,
I think I do
Gowanda.
vaguely remember that.
like, I'm
I haven't
South
seen it in
African.
like 3 years.
Wow, you're a bad person.
well, bad fish. Dean,
I am, yeah.
Do you want to take over? I'm gonna get her box cleaned up, and then.
Oh, you can't.
Work on
Can you
Miles.
say that?
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're
you
gonna
say
clean
that?
up her box, bro.
Yeah.
How old is she in the movie? I actually don't know. Because she kind of be sleeping around in the movie, right? She has hoodies at everybody's house, like.
Yeah, so we're doing the SH Figuarts Raditz and Son Gohan Kid.
Nice.
I don't know why they put Son Gohan dash Kid. Well, I don't know why they did like Kid Gohan or something, but anyway.
Well, Son Gohan is his name.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
know,
say,
but-
I think it's
like Kid Son Gohan, then not Son Gohan dash Kid. But we're gonna open this. Gonna use
These were.
Vampirella's dagger to open that up.
There you go.
Thank you.
the figure arts tonight.
Right?
They're the best.
Opening boxes with. I opened mine with glamdering. You opened yours with. Jesus Christ.
Vampirella's dagger.
There you
Here
go.
we
So.
I will say I
So-
saw this on preview. I was like, this is pretty cool.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I missed the first Raditz that they came out with.
Uh huh.
It was cheaper. No, actually, it's the same fucking price. But it was a P Bandai exclusive, and you had to pay up front, which I don't like.
Don't do that.
So I was like, no, I'll just get it on the secondhand market, which was a mistake because that doesn't happen. He immediately went up to like $250, so I was like, okay, I'll just never own Raditz, I guess. But then they came out with this one, and the only difference is his little thigh wrap right here is white instead of red. So this is more manga accurate than cartoon accurate. So, but the original one didn't come with Gohan, so this is actually a better version, honestly. Oh, look, he comes with the flight stands or an action stands. So we'll take a look at Gohan, who's just in like a little power pose, but Jesus, can I hold on?
Dude, that's a fucking badass moment.
Dude, it really is. Hold on, let me exposure. Let me take the shutter speed down here.
Look at us with our tech.
I'm trying to get it.
It looks pretty good. Dude, that actually looks fucking awesome.
And the best part is, you get a swap out face for Gohan
No shit.
with the
crying
eyes
face?
closed.
Is there
Dude,
little
that's
tears,
fucking
right?
awesome.
Yeah, so crying with the eyes closed and then crying with his eyes open. So you can have him like this jumping out of the hole, or when he's actually made impact and is like crushing the chest of Raditz. So that's really
great.
cool. The tail is articulated, and his head is too a little bit. Let's actually get you guys zoomed in here. So he
Nice.
could kind of look around, like if he needed to. So there's Gohan. Very cool. And then the man of the hour. Now this is interesting. He comes with like, I guess if you needed to like rest his hair on his back differently, it's like a back armor piece with like this mount. I don't really know what that is. There's no instructions. This is Spider-Man's instructions. So I don't really know what that is exactly.
Yeah, you might have to watch a review or something to see
What was the question, dude? I'm sorry. I was not paying
He comes with, it's like this like back armor piece with like, I guess it's like to hold his hair up.
It's probably so it doesn't scratch the paint.
But yeah, it's like, well, why didn't it come with it in the box? I don't.
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe for
curious.
balance issues, like when he's standing.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Now I'm curious.
But I mean, look how far down he could look down.
So I wanted to see that hair.
I know, dude.
That's sick.
Yeah, Raditz is always my favorite. He was so cool.
Really?
Yeah, dude, Raditz is badass. He's kind of a dick, but like in a cool way.
Dude, that first season of Dragon Ball is so awesome because, like, if you watch Dragon Ball Z, rather, if you watch Dragon Ball, you truly understand like how epic that shit is.
Yeah.
That Piccolo's raising Goku's son. Fucking dope, bro.
Okay, let's do a different face because I like my Raditz to be cocky as shit.
You got me curious on what that part's for. Let me see
The way he yells Kakarot, too.
Kakarot. Good shot. Good shit, bro. Let's see. Jesus, he was $180 on Big Bad Toy Store.
Who?
My goodness, Raditz.
Oh, really? Yeah, he was. I think Zack paid $85 for me.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah. Don't want to break that. They did the shoulder pads a little differently this time. It's kind of annoying. There we go. So he's got a cocky smile on his face.
There you
Much
go.
better. This is a big figure. I mean, even compared to like, let's see who I have here. Goku. Super Saiyan God Goku. I have a custom hairpiece on it, but I mean that's feet to feet.
Wow, yeah, he's a big
Wow.
guy.
He's a big old dude. He comes with swab out arms, cross arms, which I'll probably put those on him right now.
Oh, interesting.
So the alternate backplate, Dean, is if you want to have him flying, there's a port on the underside of it, and then you can port him into that.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
At least according to cursory Google search.
Cool.
Dude, that Gohan looks badass.
It's honestly really cool.
I wish they would just release the Gohan. That's fucking sick.
Flying,
Go
like
on.
flying backwards from getting hit?
No, he jumps
He
up
had
out
the-
of a hole.
Yeah,
No, but
he's
for the Raditz, the piece you were talking about, Raditz can fly, or that piece is for Gohan?
No. For Raditz, I guess it's because you can't really use the waist grabber because his hair is in the way, so it just gives you like a port on the bottom.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
It sticks out, and then there's a hole that faces downwards.
Okay, very cool. Okay, that's
I'm
cool.
gonna put on the swap out arms.
That's really interesting. The swap out arms. I've never seen anything done like that before, but I don't buy a lot of the
Figuarts does
Figuarts,
that.
yeah.
They have like the Frieza with the crossed arms.
Yeah, Vegeta.
Okay.
Oh, Vegeta, yeah. Does Nappa
They've
have
done
it
it-
or no?
No, they've done it with a few figures. But
Piccolo.
Yeah, Piccolo was the first. I think then Frieza and then the Vegeta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's fun because it's something he does a lot, right? So I mean, it's cool. They're
Yeah,
doing
it's yeah, exactly.
You're never gonna get that with articulated arms.
Not a proper looking one, no. So I'm trying to do this all on camera. Okay, there's one. And two.
Toy Mafia says Dean got a Goku with a blue wig on it. So we need to do a bonus code. We're actually trucking along here to 3,000. Bonus code today, Dean. What do you want the bonus code to be?
Figuarts?
Figuarts. Figuarts. To honor the collectibles that we're opening today. Figuarts.
Look, I might need to futz this a little more just because his shoulder pads aren't sitting down properly. But I mean, when I think of Raditz, this is how I think of him, right? Big
Yeah.
cocky smile, arms crossed, untouchable. I mean, they can't fuck with Raditz on their best day, you know?
Is it just the camera, or are the crossed arms a lighter shade of like the skin color's lighter?
It's weird. Yeah, like his shoulders have almost like this like reddish like overspray on them that the arms don't.
Okay.
But these arms do. Hold on.
Yeah.
Mark says, wonder why they don't show old Dragon Ball episodes more, but Master Roshi was a total pedophile perv. He was a little bit in Z, but in Dragon Ball is rough. He's pretty bad in Dragon Ball. It's pretty bad. But the whole Dragon Ball is kind of weird, because like Bulma promises to show like Goku her ass, and she's like, I don't want to see your dirty fanny. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Some Japanese anime is definitely out there when it comes to that, especially the early 90s stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, even today, there's a bit fan
guess
servicey, but
Dragon Ball's 80s, sorry.
it is. Yeah. Looks like we got some people already filling in their bonus codes. Remember, the code is Figuarts. CC says, looking sharp, Zack. Thanks, CC. Love you. Casual said lots of beepies in Dragon Ball. There is a lot of Goku's penis in Dragon Ball. Those might actually be the Dragon Balls, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of peen in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I forgot about that, yeah.
I mean, he just hangs brain.
Quite a bit. Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Just running around.
Yeah.
I love this a lot more than I thought I was going to. This is
Dude, it looks fucking badass.
fantastic.
Can you make your screen a little brighter? Or the camera?
Yeah.
It's a little bit dark. Dude, that looks so fucking good. That looks good, man.
Yeah.
I like
love
the
it.
sculpt. On the hair, it looks like it's not just one chunk. Does it have little like it's like articulated?
This
I like that.
piece is articulated. These are not, and then this is.
Oh, the plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's in 3 pieces.
Nice.
His hair is nuts, but it's cool.
Yeah. Fantastic. Fantastic piece.
See, so there's actual balls in Dragon Ball Z. So I mean, they're like tiny kid Goku balls, but yes, there is
Yeah,
a lot of nude Goku. It's quite funny, actually.
Yeah, as a child.
I don't know how that's legal, but
The tail I saw in the package, does that
Oh.
it comes with like a one that's like that? Does that mean the one unwraps from his waist?
Yeah, they wear
Yeah.
like a belt when they're not like.
But does the figure actually do it? Is my question.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm impressed. That is really cool. Okay, that's really awesome.
That is cool.
It's like a rubber, I guess.
Yeah. So was that Vegeta?
I think the only figures that have it is
Nappa
Nappa, Vegeta, and Rabbit.
And Bardock.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, you are correct.
Bardock should
think
have it.
Turles also.
Oh, I want that so bad.
Uh-huh.
I thought it
Turles
was.
is fucking sweet too. He's not too
Yeah.
expensive right now.
That's awesome though. I really like that because I thought it was gonna be hard sculpted in.
What Goku goes with this, Dean? Is it the Sand Rays on Earth Goku? Because he doesn't. Does he do Kaioken? That's with Vegeta, right?
Yeah, he doesn't know that till after he dies.
So probably Sand Rays on Earth would be the most appropriate to pair with this.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez, that's after. Oh my god.
Well, actually, no, because he takes his shoes off in this fight. I remember that.
See,
I don't think
would've-
they've
Yeah,
ever given
I
us
guess-
a Goku like that.
Yeah, I guess technically they haven't. But
Which
if
is
you
odd.
needed a Goku,
That would probably be the
Technically,
one. Yeah,
that would be the one.
for sure. Well, congratulations. We'll continue on here. I don't want to have us here all night. We have Miles from the same film in his new suit. And this one, it's interesting. So Gwen only had one portrait. He has 2 unmasked and 1 masked. So the same as 3, but he has different eye sculpts. So you get technically 4, which I like that. Let's see here. We'll get Glamdering here.
I'm shocked they didn't change his suit more for this movie.
The whole movie, they kept making jokes about his suit, and it was kind of annoying. It's like, if you are going to joke about it, then why did you even change it? Like, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah,
joke
I
about it.
was.
Everyone.
less-
They were saying, like, are you bleeding? Or, like, they just kept joking, like, oh, you changed it. You added red or whatever. There's a few little
okay.
quips about it. So, let's look at Miles' base here. We got a very similar base, this time in black and red, which looks very striking. The spider logos are different also, which is cool. Obviously, they have different logos in the movie. Let's get this base open up. Got it.
Speaking of Spider-Man, you know these symbiotes were the date changed on them?
What's that?
The release date changed on symbiote to 2024.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
did it
one-
match to reflect the actual date that Hong Kong set out?
I think that's a second batch. I'm starting to think because mine hasn't changed my original order. I'm
Mine
thinking
hasn't.
that they got so many orders they had to order a second batch and then push.
I'm so
The date
annoyed how
back,
easy
but-
that was, Dean. Now that I knew how to do it, that
Yeah.
stabbed myself in the finger for that. Okay, so Miles, let's see. We have the same 3 webs. We also have more let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Still the same number of hands. Let's look at the portraits here. I'll put them on the neck so we can not look at my ugly fingers the whole time. Let's see. Oh, I'm not doing that right. So, on Miles, we'll zoom in here. God, that's too much. That's too little. There we go. We have the unmasked portrait, one of them. Obviously, he's a little bit older in this movie. Love that.
The hairline looks better than the Hot Toys.
Oh, God, the Hot Toys one looks awful.
Yeah, it's bad.
I would have ordered that figure, to be honest, but I felt like they really cheaped out on it because he's much taller in this film.
If the suit was more different, I would consider it, but it's so similar to the first movie. Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, I like that smile.
Yeah.
Smiles for Miles, baby.
But yeah, the suit was just too. I felt like I already have it. You know what I mean? So
I
I'm okay
really,
with that, though.
really want to finish my payment on the first one. I want that figure bad. So out of the box rather, we get these eyes, and they have that nice pearlescent, which the Gwen does as well. Love that. You got the striking red there on that. One thing that I would say is interesting, on this one it looks more subtle, but the blue, he's supposed to have like a blue hue. On the Marvel Legends, which I don't have next to me, it's much more blue. I don't know what's more accurate, but
I feel like the Marvel Legends is too blue, and this one's not blue at all.
I think you're exactly correct.
On the suit itself, like the overall.
Yeah, I think if you like misted this with like a blue pearlescent, and then hit it with a matte coat, you'd probably be fine.
So here's the difference in the eyes. So one's a little bit more expressive. The one there on your left would be the one.
I like the big eyes.
Damn, that big eye is so big when you
It's
see it compared.
so good.
Let's see. Let's swap out for both of the big eyes. And these come out really nicely. I'm actually quite pleased with that. See, they just pour it back in. Okay, that might be a little bit too big. That's like the oh shit face.
Yeah, dude, hell yeah. That's
I don't know.
man.
They're like 3/4 of his head.
I know.
It's like the way McFarlane used to draw Spider-Man, dude. Just huge eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, little mouth and a little nose.
A little bit of a paint mark there, but that's okay. So I want to pose him just like this, because I think that look from the trailer is like my favorite look of his. So.
I think when he jumps over the bus sideways is cool.
Yeah. He's got a lot of cool poses in the movie.
I have mine like this.
How's yours? Oh yeah, I like that.
It's a classic.
So let's get these on. And this was much easier. I don't know if it's just because I've already fumbled with the other one, but it seemed pretty easy. Let's see. So we gotta get that like that. And I'm going to cheat and basically just copy the box verbatim.
I pretty much always either look at the box or just look online for poses for the character and then just generally try to copy.
There you go.
Sometimes I have ones that are just in my mind's eye and then I'll just do that, but
You got to work smarter, not harder, bro.
In your mind's eye? What the fuck?
yeah, you got your something in your am I saying that wrong? But yeah, when you have something in your
No, you're
mind
saying
that
it
you
right.
picture
It's
it.
like, but it's like, bro, get over yourself. Your mind's eye? What are you, fucking...
When I
monk?
think of it, no, when I think of like a specific character, like when I
What are
think
you,
of
Doctor Strange?
like when I think of this, when I think of Tarkin, I think of hand behind the back,
Yeah.
certain characters I have a certain.
Yeah, in your mind's eye. Just say that.
Isn't that what I said?
Nice. I think this is only my second convention exclusive Figuarts. I got the Goku Black because I missed out on that figure too. Fucking pissed me off.
Okay.
So I think you've said this before. They seem to though do another variant of the figure pretty regularly. That you
Yeah, they always do.
so that's good.
Goku Black is like a super cheap figure now.
Yeah. They didn't always. That was the thing. It's like...
Yes.
It's kind of like a recent phenomenon, I would say. Like when they started redoing all the androids after so many years, then it was like
Fair game, baby.
yeah.
Prices for stuff were not set up.
Although they did do the 2.0 Krillin, I never unboxed it. I still have it.
Why not?
I don't know. I just never did. I'll do that next week, I guess. I just remembered it right now. I think I got it like the week I started moving all my stuff over here, so it's just like on my old desk.
Okay, I'm not quite happy with this pose, but we're getting somewhere.
Kevin,
Let's get this out of the box, though.
Krillin's a great character.
he's the strongest human. Well, Tien. Well, is Tien human?
Tien's not human.
Yeah. So Krillin's actually the strongest human on the planet. If you think about it.
Good old Destructo disc, right?
Not Hercule.
Fuck her.
That's a joke.
Hercule.
Mr. Satan to you. They went back to that, by the way. In the newest movie, they just call him Mr. Satan now.
I was never sure if it was that or Mr. Satan.
Yeah.
I was never sure as a kid.
The newest movie was kind of a shit show.
Super? Or Heroes, rather?
Yeah, superheroes.
I don't like this pose.
It was not good.
All right, I'm gonna need to look up some poses because I don't like this as much as I thought I would, and I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Let's see.
Wasn't there another more recent Dragon Ball one that was good? Movie that is.
The Broly one's fucking dope.
The Broly one is badass. This movie takes place after that, where Broly, Vegeta, and Goku are training with Whis on like that planet that they're on. I don't know where they live. Whis and Beerus.
Okay.
So like Goku, Vegeta, and them like have nothing to do with this movie, which is fine. I didn't need it to. So the movie revolves more around like Piccolo, and like the movie itself,
which is good though.
Yeah,
he needs his due.
Yeah, and I actually really enjoyed the movie up until like the last fight, and I was like, this is fucking stupid.
Okay,
But-
I felt that way about Top Gun Maverick. So I'm gonna get a little bit of
Game of
spoilers
Thrones.
if y'all haven't seen it. But yeah, have y'all seen it? I don't want to spoil it for you guys.
I've seen it, yeah.
I love that movie.
Okay, first off, that movie had no fucking right to be that fucking good. It actually upset me how good it was.
It was
like,
really
bro,
good.
how have I not seen this movie yet? Okay, 2, when Maverick got shot down, I was like, what? He's not in that final act? Like, that was stupid. And then they, like, find an F-14, and, like, it's working, and it has bullets and missiles, and... I was like, that kind of took me out of the movie a little bit.
That's a little silly, yeah.
It was silly, but at the same time, the ending, bro, when Hangman came back, bro, I was, like, jumping up and down. Like, I can't imagine how fucking awesome that would have been in the theater, and I regret...
Yeah, I didn't see it in theaters either.
I regret not going to see that film.
And I heard nothing but good things about it, too.
That's the thing, and I still didn't go. What the hell's my problem?
That's how I feel about Guardians 3.
Oh, yeah, oh, shit.
I waited till it was on Disney Plus, and it bums me out because that movie was fantastic.
Okay, that movie was too fucking sad, though.
Bro, I couldn't stop fucking crying, dude. It was like, fuck. It was so, dude.
It wasn't fun at all.
Anything with animals, dude, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some sad parts.
And
for
then,
sure.
look, Kevin.
All right, so for Miles...
Does Kevin not look like Rocket a little bit?
Yeah.
He looks kind of raccoony, especially when he has his little ears up. But, like, I could not watch Rocket without thinking of Kevin, and I was, like, bawling my eyes out.
Oh, I love it. Look at that pose. I love it.
He's so sweet.
That looks good, yeah.
Oh, man.
Although
this is
the
sick.
best part about that movie, is it fair game? Can we talk about it? It's already on D+.
Yeah, we're good.
And I won't go too heavy in the spoilers right now, but I thought, just based on the trailers, they were going to kill Rocket.
Everyone did, even based on, like, the movie posters.
And I was like, bro, if they kill Rocket, he's literally... I mean, I love Quill, but Rocket's my favorite part about the Guardians. And so I'm watching the movie, and he gets injured right away. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know. Like, maybe they could, like, do some, like, really fucked up shit where he, like, never gets back in the fight. And then, like, I'm, like... 3/4 of the way through the movie, I'm like, wait a minute. I haven't seen him in his team suit. There's fucking no way Rocket's dying. And then, yeah, sure enough, he comes back and fucking kicked ass. And that was fantastic. That was such a fantastic movie.
Bro,
I
that
thought
movie was
someone
so
was
sad.
going to eat it, but...
Everyone did.
It's weird, though, because at the end, the only thing they says is Star-Lord will return.
Yeah, I think everyone else is done, but I think he's just going to make a couple cameos or something.
Maybe.
I don't think he's going to get another full movie or even
I love this so much.
co-star. Maybe I doubt it though, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
Hell
I
yeah.
want to get that leg down just a little bit.
has he said
really
anything,
reaching
Chris
out.
Pratt?
Uh,
That's really nice, Zack. Yeah.
Fordo, these are actually you're in the chat. That mouse looks sweet. Just got in. I catch the beginning of replay. Hope things are better for you, Zack. Yeah, this is a really nice gesture. Like I said, we'll talk more on Wednesday about some things. But yeah, everyone in that reached out to me this week and sent messages, and a lot of people sent cards and flowers. It was really touching. So I don't really want to be a Debbie Downer today, but Wednesday it'll be a tough stream on Wednesday. But this is really cool.
Sorry,
And
I
I
couldn't
love
hit my mute
these.
button.
No, you're good. This is fucking sweet. Yeah, these are really nice, Fordo. There we go. I think that's it.
The pegging
I feel like I
is-
don't like that right leg, but that it'll survive for now.
Peg
What were you
is
saying?
definitely
Sorry.
better than the waist grabber too.
I think so.
Yeah, looks good.
It's a bit difficult to. Like I don't know. I feel like there's the legs I could be doing better with them. Like I
So-
wish it was just a bit taller, but no, I think this is good though. And what's really nice is the stripe lines up like almost. Obviously, you have to watch it, but like you can get it looking really good.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really good. Maybe that's it. So that would be. Let's put them together. As I
The
fumble
webbing
with-
looks good too. The texture.
I know these webs look fantastic. So they're both like swinging into battle.
Yeah, that's
That's
cool.
really
Them
cool.
side by side, like them kind of
Yeah.
swinging together. Yeah.
Fordo, this is too nice, bro. I have just a few more things to do on the last order that you have for me, and then we'll get it sent out here, hopefully next week. But yeah, this is really cool. The bonus code for today is Figuarts. So if you haven't entered your code today for the Carnage giveaway, be sure to do that if you're interested in that kind of thing. Tomorrow, Dean, I didn't finish the episode from Tuesday. Did y'all get to Conan, or are we doing Conan this week?
No, we'll be doing Conan this week.
Cool. So we'll be doing Conan this week. We have, I think we're going to talk about it in our chat tomorrow, but I think we're doing Jeopardy. And then we're talking about a deep dive on the Inart Gandalf. We'll talk about sort of the figures announcement to where we're at today. And then I think from what Marco had told me, I think we do have to go over just a few of the things from last week that we didn't quite fully delve into, because I know he was on a bit of a time crunch. But again, thanks everyone for all the messages this week. It is certainly not, it certainly has not gone unnoticed. And yeah, Fordo again was really nice to give these to me, so I will treasure them in my collection. We'll talk about them for new this week tomorrow, but yeah, this is such a cool thing that I'll be able to add to the collection, so I genuinely appreciate it. Dean, do you want to add anything else before we cut this one off? Obviously, you're very happy with your purchase as well.
Yeah. It's I got injured, and then Zack had his thing, and it's we're like slowly getting back on track. So it's nice to have the community kind of support me, and then Zack and the show, and we had a lot of people step up.
Yeah, Marco and Ben.
Yeah,
Huge.
we needed them too. And
Badfish has been a fucking rock for us.
yeah, Badfish came in clutch on Wednesday because I wasn't expecting to do After Dark, and then you messaged me like, "Yo, can you do it?" And I was like, "Yeah, let me
Thanks.
fly my."
You know
Call
what
from
pisses
a
me
van.
off?
Fun. It was a
I
fun
never.
show.
I always miss Damien. I was like, God damn it! Every time I can't do something, he shows up, and it's like he hates me. He doesn't even want to be with me.
No, he's been asking the past few weeks, and the 1 week we were gonna do it, he forgot what time it was. So I was like, "Yo, you're joining tonight, right?" He was like, "Oh, is that today?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's Wednesday." And he's like, "Oh, I didn't remember what days After Darks were." And then, well, it's been years.
I'm just kidding.
And then, I was gone, so I just never set up for him to come join y'all. And then it just so happened that you messaged me at the perfect time. I was like, "Yo, can you join tonight?" He's like, "Actually, I can." So it just worked out. But we'll get him on again. He had fun.
Quickly, Sentinel Miles Morales. Now, it's too
do
early
this.
for me to say which is better, because I think, I've had this figure for, probably almost 2 years or a year and a half. And I just had this figure for a few minutes, so I can't really give you the what's better, what's worse. But, bro, on the shelf, these are fucking mean combination. I love it.
The Sentinel joints better. Like they look better.
The only thing that I don't like about this figure, full disclosure, I did replace the neck peg with a 3D printed one because the first neck peg was like very squat and I didn't like that. And then 2, on all his hands, they're just swivel joints. They don't have a hinge on them. So you don't get that like ball joint articulation. You can only rotate them. But they have pre-pose. They have pre-pose. They're like already at the angle. But yeah, both of these are. If you can get both of them, I think you'd be very happy. But yeah, we'll. Mark, I know you messaged about being on After Dark, so if you want to join us on Tuesday, you can. But it's gonna be a heavy one. So. But yeah, love you guys. As always, you guys are fantastic. Bonus code Figuarts for the Carnage giveaway. Hopefully, we'll be running that giveaway in the next week or so. We're like inching towards the goal. But yeah, I love you guys, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Bye.